The story of all bullies. Mutsumi Ruda, known as Musume Ronshaku, or Daughter Loan Shark, is the leader of the bullies. As the daughter of a wealthy loan shark, she was spoiled and grew up without learning kindness or respect. This was Musume before she became a bully. She inherited blue eyes from her deceased mother, hair color from both parents, and dark skin from her father. In the end, however, she decided to opt for a high ponytail to appear older. Kashiko Murasaki is a mischief maker and an instigator. She enjoys spreading gossip and rumors so that she can watch the outcome from afar, silently proud of herself for successfully manipulating the actions of others. Her gossip often causes permanent damage to the relationships of other people, but she doesn't care. She rationalizes her behavior by insisting that her actions are merely harmless pranks, and that any consequences are the fault of others who are not handling her pranks well enough. This is Kashiko Murasaki before she became a bully. She inherited thick, curly hair from her father, whose origins she doesn't know. She is ashamed of being the union of two different cultures and has always done everything to hide it. She was often teased by her classmates for this reason. She adopted the gyaru style to hide her dark skin and pretend that it is covered in self-tan. She is the most compatible bully with Jimataku. Hanada Yama suffers from a severe inferiority complex that stems from several incidents in her past. She is deeply insecure about herself, everything from her appearance to her intelligence, and she feels a powerful, irresistible urge to find reasons to look down on others so that she can feel better about herself by comparison. For this reason, she is obsessed with finding skeletons in other people's closets and dragging out those skeletons for the world to see. She doesn't care what consequences her actions have in the lives of others, as long as she can feel superior to them. This is Hanada Yama. Before becoming a bully, she had very long red hair, and the tufts in front of her face were to try to cover herself. Many students before she joined Musume's group called her Bookworm. Kokoro Moo was a victim of severe, merciless bullying at her last school, and has resolved to never be a victim again. Upon arriving at academy, she immediately sought out the bullies of the school and desperately tried to get into their good graces for the purpose of making them see her as an ally and not as a potential target. The first-hand knowledge of what it feels like to be bullied is still fresh in her mind, and she has absolutely no desire to abuse others. But she does it anyway, because she knows that she has to keep up the facade of being a bully in order to avoid being targeted by Musume and her friends. She has become what she hates, which has caused her to loathe herself deeply, but she would still rather hate herself than return to being harmed by others. This is Kokoro Moo before she became one of the bullies. Her point of charm is her hazel eyes. You can also see her with her natural hair in the game once all the bullies are dead. Hoshiko Mizudori is different from the other members of the bullies. She has no excuse for her behavior, such as receiving a poor upraising, having an inferiority complex, or being a former victim. She is simply a cruel person. The one and only thing that she cares about is her own personal gratification. Nothing else matters to her, especially not the thoughts and feelings of other people. She doesn't use any form of rationalization to convince herself that she is justified in harming others. The pure enjoyment she gets from doing so is reason enough. This is Hoshiko Mizudori before she became a bully. She was the only one of the bullies who underwent a huge change. This was so that if something serious were to happen, she was able to disappear again, returning to her normal appearance.